Hello everyone. I am really scary right now. I have been so busy at work. Um, that's one reason that I haven't been able to come here the last few days, or really weeks, but in part. Um, and right now, so much has happened in the last month, and I have so much going on. I mean, I am exhausted. And I don't know where to begin. So I just want to say right now that my videos, when I begin, I will just be, I will be speaking on everything, pertaining my life and how, Christ pertaining to all aspects of my life. And, just because in all aspects, in all areas of your life, I mean, you are to be whole and for Christ to lead and guide and just be active in your life and working in your life and working through you. It's in everything. And in all that we've learned, and, in our experience, all that I have, all that I've witnessed and been through and endured. It's like, I just don't know how to begin to speak these things. And believe me, I know how scary I look right now. I have just had a very rough few weeks. We just got off work, and I'm trying to just redo everything. I mean, if you actually knew all that, and I just got a lot going on, a lot on my shoulders, and for so long you endure, and you think, if I can just do this, and I can get this, and I can get everything in order, and everyone else I can start helping my kids and just everyone, just to get things in order and to do what's daily needed, and just, but I do want to share, what's just happened. I just had some things in my life, and I feel like I need to let everyone know where I've been and what's going on, in part, for my friends and my brethren, and, that who's sharing with you, I don't hide nothing. I don't hold back nothing. I don't, in my life, I'm an open book. Like even with my children, my mistakes, I've shared my mistakes. I've never hid nothing that I've done from my children. And I teach them from my air so they don't have to make the same mistakes. But there's just so much I want to say. I want to make videos on cooking, even. Getting people back into the kitchen, getting families back together, raising children, and, everything that I've learned in my life, the hard way. That's how you better the next generation. That's how you help your neighbor. That's how you share everything that you have with them. And I'm so exhausted right now. And this other thing, I mean, I can't believe I'm coming on here like this. God, I'm scaring myself. But I'm going through a real hard time, and I'm going to share that with you. I chose a lesser evil to help myself because the one that was supposed to help me did not help me. And I know someone will learn and be helped from my story with that also. After the understanding and everything, it was just everything you've been through when you finally realize, some of the foolishness and how simple it always was, and how you had to go through hell and confusion just to find the truth in the right way. Because this world has just confused it, and, but I believe when the truth is spoken and a right way is known, and the true, word is understood, and that, there's a life. I've heard the life. I know the life. I've went through hell. The only hell that I know of, I've been there. And you want to save others, that they don't have to go through that. They don't have to learn the hard way. They can be taught, not taught these things, I just have so much to share. And there's no judgment against love. There's no judgment against righteous deeds and doing good. If doing these things is from a right and honest and true heart, your heart was all that ever mattered. A heart that loves, not love as the world loves and, wants to show and act. Love is when you have that compassion, when you see someone in need, and it hurts you to see another going without a need. That's what mattered. But what we have now is a world that's been deadened to, true love and compassion. And, just people are fake. They walk on the out. They walk outwardly. They don't even know what it is to, to walk in faith and love truly, and to walk honestly, and you just ignore everything in the world. You ignore the suffering. To do the works of Christ. Let Christ work in you and through you. That is to not shut your eyes to the things, to others. That is, there's this, when you realize, when you seek, I know I had to go through the things I have so that I would learn, but it's only that I will be able to give it before I leave this earth. I probably shouldn't even made this video right now, but I've stored everything up my whole life. And I know I'm a really scary mess right now, but it doesn't really matter. There's many who's never known that love. They've never known. I'm a lucky one. I knew it from the beginning. And that's what kept me going through this dark world, this dark and cold world. Because I knew it, and it's all that got me through. And but I know there's so many that's never known. They've never known the love of Christ. They've never known, But I just want to give it back, And I believe it will be coming back to those who long for it, to those who desire it, to those who desire good, and to the merciful. What does it say? To the merciful, I will show myself merciful. You reap what you sow. You get what you give. I hope to be here soon. I know I just said that all chopped out. I just have too much, and just bear with me. And I'm going to put out videos, just everything that I've taken in. It has to come out. And there's many who see hopelessness in the world, that it's hopeless, and I don't think so. As long as there's a memory of love, there's hope. that's all I'll say for now. I hope something, I just wanted to stop in and say hello. And I'm thinking of everyone, and every second, these things are with me. I just went through a really hard time. But I'm enduring, and I know I'm getting stronger already, and there's no coincidence. All things happen for a reason. I know that in my life. And I know that through everything, I'm always stronger when I get, once I get through something, once I get through a hard time, I'm always stronger for it, and I always learn from it. But my only desire is to give all that I've learned, that others might live and not have to suffer and go through things, that they might have life in them, that the children might laugh, and the families might love, and these things can happen if ignorance is silenced at the mouth of ignorance, the mouth of lies. And that's silence when truth speaks. When truth and light is spoken in the world, and people hear and see, it's life from the dead. And hell and destruction destroy. And it's building up the waste places, it's building up one another, it's building up hope, it's building up there's a time for everything, and I believe it's time to come together. I believe it's time to heal. I believe it's time to speak. I believe it's time to mend what was broken. And I'll be back. I have many things to say and speak. Much love to you all. Many blessings.